Contraband, got that dope. Mama so bad and bougie.
Okay, ladies, let's get into this. So, this is my John Doe. We're just going to call him Joe. So, Joe came to me as a client because he has a muffin top. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's really not that big. He doesn't have a muffin top. Don't do that. Just because someone doesn't look bad to you doesn't mean they aren't criticizing themselves. So, our goal is to make them feel better. So anyway, so you can see he has a baby muffin top. We're just gonna call it a baby muffin top or whatever. But see, the thing is that Joe thinks that his muffin top stems from being fat. That is where he is wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's a little bit of fat there, pinchable fat, but it's really not fat. Joe's problem is he has loose skin. So his loose skin is just falling over the sides of his pants, which is giving him that muffin top effect. So we can fix it. Now, before we go in and focus on just the skin alone, Joe did book for fat reduction services, so that is what Joe got. He did get 1 session of cavitation to target the little bit of fat that he has. Okay, so here's the before and after. So the before picture, obviously before I did anything. So this after picture, I did the fat reduction treatment. And a lot of times clients will have a hard time themselves noticing the differences. So that's where you come in and you say, okay, you have to look around this area. So if you look above the top of his pants, you'll see that the fat was hanging off. It's not hanging over his pants as much. So this was a good starting point for Joe. Like, okay, he sees a difference. So I did explain to him that, your problem is loose skin. So we're going to go ahead and do 4 sessions of skin tightening, to start toning that up. Because once we target that excess skin or that loose skin, we can actually see what is fat and what's not fat to get that sculpted look that he really wants. So I had Joe come back a week later. And you can see this is the skin tightening. All we did was skin tightening. So we didn't do any fat reduction. Now, if you look, you'll notice around the abdomen area, especially above the belly button on the before photo, where there's excess wrinkles. You can tell it's loose. It's hanging down lower, which is going to give, like I said, that melted ice cream effect where it's hanging over his pants. Now, the after photo, it's still there. But if you look above the belly button, you'll see where those wrinkles and that loose skin, it's not as strong. It's less visible. Like, you can tell it's lifted. Like, even you see how low the belly button sits above his pants in the before photo. And the after photo, his belly button is much higher. Like, even on the right side of the photo, above his belt, you can see where the skin droops into that melting effect. Like, it's less droopy on the after photo. So it's those subtle differences that you have to look for, and that you can show your clients, like, hey, look, this is, you can see the differences. And of course, they'll notice the differences themselves, but sometimes they need a little help. And again, Joe is going to need at least 4 sessions to get the results that he's really looking for. But it's a process. Just like anything, it is a process. But I am super excited to see what he looks like after his 4th treatment, and I will update you guys with that. So follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook to stay updated on everything I post. Thanks for watching.
Hey, contraband, got that dope.